A change of scenery. Can Samsung lure an iPhone user? For years, I was an iPhone devotee. The sleek design, the apps, the whole ecosystem, it just worked. But lately, the price tags on those new iPhones? Ouch. So when my carrier dangled a Samsung Galaxy A56 deal, I was intrigued. Could I, a creature of Apple habits, really switch sides? The A56 promised a lot, a big screen, multiple cameras, and a price that wouldn't break the bank. But was it enough to tempt me away from my familiar iPhone world? Only one way to find out: dive headfirst into the Android universe. I'll admit, the first few hours were a bit jarring. No iMessage blue bubbles, no familiar app layout. But as I swiped through the A56, a funny thing happened. I started to enjoy myself. The phone felt good in my hand, the screen was bright and responsive, and the battery life? Let's just say I wasn't tethered to a charger all day like I had been with my old iPhone. Maybe this Android thing wasn't so bad after all. The value proposition. A 56 versus the budget battlefield. Let's talk numbers. The Galaxy A56 sits comfortably in the mid-range price bracket, significantly cheaper than the latest iPhone. This makes it a tempting option for budget-conscious consumers or anyone looking for a good deal. But the A56 isn't alone in this arena. Google's Pixel A series and even some of Motorola's offerings compete in the same space, each with its strengths. So where does the A56 stand out? First, that Samsung brand carries weight. People know Samsung for quality, and that matters. Second, the A56 doesn't skimp on features often found in pricier phones. A high refresh rate screen for smooth scrolling, a multi-camera system that's surprisingly versatile, and a battery that just keeps going. While other budget phones might excel in one or two areas, the A56 aims for a well-rounded experience, and it largely succeeds. Looks matter. First impressions and design. Okay, let's be honest, looks matter even in the tech world. And the A56 doesn't disappoint. It's not flashy, but it has a clean, modern design that feels good in the hand. The back has a soft touch finish that resists fingerprints, and the camera bump is minimal compared to some of the Frankensteinian designs out there. Compared to my old iPhone, the A56 feels a bit bigger, but not in a bad way. The larger screen real estate is great for watching videos and playing games. Plus, the fingerprint sensor is built into the power button on the side, which is much more convenient than reaching around back like on some phones. Section 4, Screen Time and Staying Power, Display and Battery Life. The A56 boasts a large AMOLED display, and it's a beauty. Colors are vibrant, blacks are deep, and the high refresh rate makes everything feel buttery smooth. Whether I was scrolling through social media, watching YouTube videos, or even just navigating through settings, the experience was consistently enjoyable. But the real star of the show here is the battery life. I'm talking 2 full days of moderate use on a single charge. That's practically unheard of in the smartphone world, especially at this price point. I could leave the house in the morning without a charger and not even worry about it. Section 5, picture this camera performance and comparisons. The A56 sports a triple camera system on the back, and while it's not going to replace a dedicated DSLR, it's more than capable for everyday photography. Daylight photos are crisp and detailed, with accurate colors and a good dynamic range. Compared to my old iPhone, the A56's camera holds its own. The dedicated night mode does a decent job in low light, although it's not as impressive as what you get on a flagship phone. And the wide-angle lens is fun for capturing landscapes or group shots. Overall, for the price, the A56 delivers solid camera performance that won't disappoint.